Hi, this is Fazana. Welcome to another new topic on the Fazmaths channel. In this video, we will cover trigonometry relating to right-angled triangles only. Actually, the formulas are the same for all triangles, but just simplified for right-angled triangles. I'll cover this latter concept in another video. It's really a fascinating fact that I realized only a short while ago. Like Trigo and Pythago, I was drawing numerous triangles. This topic is easy, and I'll show you how. Okay, so if we have a right angle triangle, the side opposite the right angle is always called the hypotenuse. The side opposite the angle is the opposite. And the side that's got the right angle and the angle is the adjacent. So what you need to remember with trigonometry is SOH CAH TOA. So the sine of the angle is the opposite divided by your hypotenuse. So it's always that divided by that. The cos of an angle is the adjacent divided by the hypotenuse. The tan of an angle is the opposite divided by the adjacent. Okay, cool. Let's try to find the side. When we're trying to find the side of a triangle, okay, all right, so we've got a right angle triangle, and let's say we're trying to find a side. Yeah, we get given the angle, and we get given another side. Okay, so then we label our triangle, so that's our hypotenuse. The angle, the side opposite the angle is the opposite, so this is the adjacent. So if we want to find h, and we've got a, so you can tell we're going to use cos. So we're going to say cos of the angle is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. So you can see we've got 2 out of the 3. All right, let's try a question to make it clearer. Okay, so here it says calculate the value of x. Okay, so the side opposite your right angle is your h. The side opposite your angle is O, so that is A. So in order to find x, we need to use O and H. So we're using sine, yeah, so CAH TOA. So we're saying sine of 60 equals O, which is the x, over 32. Okay, I like to use what I call the Faz format. So in this case, it looks like 3 equals 6 divided by 2. We're actually trying to find the x, so it's like we're trying to find the 6. So we go x equals 32 times sine 60. Okay? So we cross multiply. So that times that is equal to that. And if you put that on your calculator, you get x equals 27.7 centimeters. Okay, it's a shorter side, so a good check is to make sure that it is less than the hypotenuse, which is the 32 centimeters. Yes, so you're more or less certain you've got it right. Okay, let's try another question. Okay, so again, PQR is a triangle, angle Q equals 90 degrees. So immediately we can say that's our H, that's our O. PR equals 5.8. Cool. Calculate the length of QR. Okay, so we're going to find this length here. So that's our adjacent. Okay, so we're trying to find the A. We've got the H, and we've got the angle. So because we want the A, we've got the H, we use the AH, which is the cos. So you go cos of 43 equals A, which we don't have, over the H, which is 5.8. And again, if we use the 3 equals 6 divided by 2, you can tell A would be that times that. So A equals 5.8 times cos 43, which works out to 4.24 centimeters. And again, you can see it's less than the 5.8, which is the hypotenuse. All right, yeah, easy, isn't it? Okay, let's try another one. ABC is a right angle triangle. Right angle triangle, so you know that's your H, that's your O, that's your A. Oops, not quite writing. Okay, that's your A. Work out the length of BC. So we have to work out O, and we've got A. So looking at SOH CAH TOA, which you should know of by heart by now. We want our O. We've got the A. Yep, so you can see it's those two that are involved. So we're going tan of 36 equals O, which we don't know, divided by 8.7. And again, if we use 3 equals 6 divided by 2, we can tell O equals 8.7 times tan 36. And that gives you 6.32 centimeters. Okay, this time you can't really check that it's less than the hypotenuse because we don't know what it is, but it looks reasonable. All right, okay. Okay, now when we want to find an angle, you've got your triangle there, right angle triangle. We want to find an angle, let's say we want to find this, then you have to be given 2 of the sides. Yeah, because you're always given 2 out of the 3. So if we don't have the angle, you have to be given the 2 sides. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, PQR is a right angle triangle. Work out the size of the angle marked X. So again, opposite the right angle is the H, opposite the angle is the O, that's your A. So here we've got OH, so we're going for sine. Now in this case, we're going sine minus 1. And that minus 1, I want you to think of it as being sine of which angle? So sine of which angle is O over H, so 5 over 14. And there's no equal sign, we're just putting sine minus 1 in brackets 5 divided by 14. Okay, and you get 20.9 degrees. Okay, let's look at another one. Okay, ABC is a right angle triangle. Well, that gives you a clue. It's to do with trigonometry. So again, side opposite my right angle is my hypotenuse. Side opposite my angle is my O, and that's my A. Calculate the size of the angle marked X. We've got the A and we've got the H. So we're going for cos. So we're going cos of which angle is A, which is 6.4, divided by H, which is 9.6, and we get 48.2 degrees. All right, cool. Last one. PQR is a triangle. PQR is 90 degrees. Great. Trigonometry. The side opposite my right angle is my hypotenuse. Side opposite my angle is my O. That's my A. We have to find the value of X. So we've got the O and the A. So we're going tan of which angle is O, which is 5, divided by A, which is 12.5. And that gives us 21.8. Okay? Then if they ask you to find the length of your H, then what you should remember, rather than doing trigonometry again, is because you've got two sides of a right angle triangle, to find the third side of it, you use Pythagoras. So we say H, which is the longest side, is the square root of 5 squared plus 12.5 squared. I don't actually do it the long way, 5 squared plus 12.5 squared equals, and then I'm going to square root it. I'm just going to do it all in one go. So I square root the whole total, just make sure that's in brackets, and you get 13.5 centimeters. And we're really happy with that because you can see the 13.5 centimeters is the longest side, which is the hypotenuse. All right, okay. That's all for now. In part 2, we'll look at some more challenging trigonometry exam questions. In exams, you need to identify that it's a trigonometry question, which you will, as long as you play with the diagram. The more you use your pencil to communicate with the diagram, the more the diagram actually speaks to you. It works, trust me. And then remember how to label the triangle. Your workings will then be a breeze. Keep working hard and remember, you're in control. Until next time, take care. Bye.